Alright, this is video 4, and the first video we learned about our chord progressions C, G, A minor, F. The second video we learned about broken chords, and the third video we learned about chord variations, going from C, like the second inversion, to G root position, to A, to F. So if you're not comfortable yet with any of that stuff, please don't do this video yet. Just keep practicing other stuff, because it's extremely important that you're very comfortable with the broken chords, with going from chord to chord, different inversions, different variations of chords, and combining them. So once you're comfortable, then video 4, pretty much what I'm going to show you is what I do to improvise between these chords. And with improv, there's no like right or wrong way to do stuff, because you're pretty much making stuff up on the spot, and so it's tough to say here's a set in stone way, you have to make stuff up this way. I mean, because that's obviously false. And pretty much what I'm going to show you is just my ideas, what I do, and you know, you can take some stuff that you like and use that. You can add your own stuff onto that and develop your own improv and ways of playing. But really, as cliche as this is, it's practice, practice, practice is what will make you good at this. And the more you practice, the more ideas you'll have, the more you'll be able to improv, and the easier and more natural it will feel. So some ideas I do, some things with the left hand, instead of just going like this, I'll maybe go like that. So I'm going up, and then I just cross over. And that's still, we're still working with the exact same chord progression, so I'm not switching that up on you. And then maybe add that to what we already learned. That's all I'm doing. Something else I do is I'll go from a block chord to a broken chord. So maybe and not I'll switch that rhythm up. So maybe if here's the rhythm, I'll go like, I'm still keeping the beat, but I'm playing a little offbeat too. And it kind of gives it a cool sound. I don't know. So maybe it'll sound something like this. So that's another way to improvise those chords. Another thing we talked about in the first video about whole steps and half steps, and so there's your C chord, or your C scale, and use some other notes than just these three. Use some other notes when you're playing the C. So maybe instead of just these three, I'll be like, so I'll maybe go down to a D, I'll go up to an F, with this down here. So I'll do stuff like that. left hand, same type thing. Like I'll go from a black chord to a broken chord where I'm. So I'll go maybe from here to here. I'll take the C and move it up to the E. And then when you put it together, and like I said earlier, it's don't try learning this stuff like right on, and like this isn't the only right way to do this. There's all different kinds of stuff, and you come up with your own rhythm. Come up with maybe you want to play like super low for your C. Like there's no right or wrong way, and it just comes with practice, practice, practice. And the more you practice, the more ideas you'll get, the better you'll get at improving. So I'll just play around for a little bit, and notice something else I do is I go from these three chords, and I add an octave in it. So I'm going from E to E, and this took me a while to get, but I'm playing my chord there. So this is the C, E, G, my C chord, and I'm adding an E down here. So I kind of changed it a little bit. I was going from C to G to A minor to F, and then down here I went from A minor back down to F, and just the same chords but a little bit different progression. So I just A minor, F, A minor, kind of add something to it. But anyway, you know, I don't want to beat a dead horse or whatever, but do your own thing, take some ideas from that, and hopefully that gave you some cool ideas, and just keep rocking out, keep playing. The more you practice, the easier it will get, the more ideas you'll get. In the next video, I'll talk about how to take your chords, just a C, a G, A minor, and maybe you want to play in a different chord progression. So you know, G, D, E minor, C, or something. But I'll show you how to do that and just kind of go back to the basics type thing. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and keep practicing.